I find the book really magical. It is just wonderful, very inspiring.
What I find so wonderful about the book is the loving relationship between the author Diego and his daughter. It is marvelous, and you can see it, and it's reflected in the book throughout. The learning of what he describes in the book, it is magnificently well done. It's a real teaching tool, and it gets you closer to your own children. It's, as Lilo said, it's magical. And his closing is a great inspiration, where he says the flight of the butterfly is so long, it's goal of its life. And you can have goals, and you can accomplish them if you put your heart into it and work hard. It is very inspirational when you see it. It's the best child's book that I have seen.
This book is really an attention getter. You can't put it down. You just have to, once you start it, you have to finish. It's just really wonderful.
Well, it does.
Thank you, Diego and Amara, and Amara's mom too.
Yes.
It goes even beyond just reading the book. It encourages you to go to the library and study and find out the information behind it and whatnot. So it's a real door opener to looking at new things and exploring things. It's wonderful, and it gives you a scientific method in doing that, the way the whole book is presented. And it's done in a very loving way. It's quite impressive, really. Have the child sitting next to you or on your lap as you read it, depending on the age of the child. But even discussing it as with a teenager or something like that, and showing how it's done here. If you look between the words of what is really being said here, and the illustrations are excellent in giving you a methodology by which you can explore new areas. And it could be in nature, it could be in other things, even in human relations in terms of understanding people and whatnot. It is a really wonderful eye-opener.
And we sent some to China, and our friends really enjoyed them, and some went to Germany, and people really like it that it's in Spanish as well, because some children study Spanish, and so it's a very inspirational thing for them.
The response that we get back from the people is they really enjoy working with their children with this book. It is so inspirational and motivational, and it opens up their eyes so the children see nature around them. It is wonderful. And the book also illustrates this very, very well in terms of the illustrations in the book are excellent. It's totally consistent with the text of the book, and the text is done in a very loving way, and the child really can understand it and see it. It's magnificently well done.
What age group do you consider more or less the book for
Well,
kids?
adults love it. Gil sits and cries when he reads it. So adults love it just as much as children. So it's really for any age, you know, age 2 to 3 up to 99.
It's very impressive that way. Every time I read it, you get more out of it. It's very, very well done. It's spectacular, I think. That the butterfly has a goal, one that takes its whole life to accomplish, showed us that we also could accomplish such goals every time we believe that they are possible, and we reach for the strength of our hearts and work to obtain them. This is magnificently motivational for the child to reach out and try to accomplish more than what they would otherwise do. It is a wonderful book.